Hey, welcome to the video Love Bugs. It is your host, Queen Blah and more. And we are here, y'all, for another YouTube reaction video. You guys remember all of these videos are protected by the copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, you guys. Welcome to the reaction. Make sure you hit the like button. Smack that bell notification. Make sure your bell says all, not personalized. As you see, we react to the mom sector of YouTube. Sometimes we throw the baby daddies in there, but for the most part, we are reacting to the mommy sector. Enjoy. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the live of Buzz. Today is Wednesday, December the 18th, y'all. Peach McIntyre is live on TikTok right now. The day after she received notice of the eviction, y'all. Peach McIntyre is live on TikTok talking crazy. She says she ain't moving. She like where she lives. So I guess she just late paying the rent every month. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and add Peach to the screen. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and hit the share button. Okay. Let's see what she's talking about today.
Their marketing budget. They didn't get that for free. They have mutual reciprocity. I'm going to give you $1,500 to put me in the child's yearbook, right? And so they're like, okay, we give them the $1,500. They put me in the back of the yearbook. And now when parents are flipping through, oh, this is a dentist and they're local. Oh, let me check it out. Even if they get, let's say, 3 customers off of that, it's going to cover the $1,500 that they need. Most dental services, a visit would be like $500 if they need work done or more. So they're going to make their money back. So, yeah, I paid to have my page in the yearbook. Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's part of marketing. It's not free. The school is not going to sponsor you for free. They actually be like, hey, can we get sponsors? Even this pen. This pen not free. This is why my kids used to go to after school program. They give it to me for free, but I have it on. I'm in camera in front of 800 of y'all, and y'all see it. Maybe 3 of y'all might go and send your kids to this after school program. A lot of people actually start sending their kids to the after send my kids go to. But 3 of y'all might go to. It made it worth this whole box of pens that they bought. Definitely 500 for anything at one I go to. So yeah. So don't ever feel like you wrong for letting people know you can't hustle on my motherfucking block for free. Ain't nothing in it for me. You're not running a nonprofit. If I was running a nonprofit, then yes. Look at Aunt Deb. I think Deb, what they was doing on TikTok was a perfect example of how you turn it into opportunity. They was doing those little talent searches where you go on there and you sing and shit. And then what she started doing after that is if you want to skip the line, because so many people was coming on there trying to like showcase their talent, hoping she'll help them. Oh, if you send us.
So if you don't know, Peach McIntyre eviction was made formal yesterday. Her apartment complex gave her a 7-day notice around a 3-day notice around the 7th of December. They then went into the courthouse around the 12th of December and paid $185 plus a $10 fee to file the eviction against her for not paying her rent. That paperwork was published on the 17th of December at 11 or 10:52 a.m. Last night, it started hitting the YouTube streets. As of this morning, Peach McIntyre knows, everybody knows, she has an active pending eviction right now.
Nonprofit, that's when you do stuff for free, but the government or other places pay you for it on the back end. That shit not free either. They still get. I've worked in nonprofits. They just make up things in their own mind. I'll be like so clear and concise, and they still make up stuff. But shout my website, peachmcintyre.com. Any questions for me? These folks don't know nonprofits make the most money. Exactly. Thank you. What's your Facebook? I love how real you are. Peach McIntyre, all platforms. Peach, you need some meds. No, I don't. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Yeah, stealing. Yeah, they do. They be stealing. They be the most sophisticated at stealing. They really do. They got to service a certain amount of clients and all that. Yep, I used to be a national grant writer. If you want to find somebody that grant write, just Google it in your area. Most teachers write grants, like old black teachers. They're really good at grant writing. Thank you. I don't need no mods. I can handle this. It's easy. Piece of cake. I know how to block people. I know how to ignore people. I know how to turn up. It's all about what I want to do. Is Hillsborough Math and Science Academy a good school? I'm not familiar with that. Deliveries. Is it new? I don't know where that's at. Thank you. If you want my class, what is grant writing? Thank you. Grant writing is when you write to whoever is funding something for them to give you the money for your program. You basically say, I'll give you guys an example. In Tampa, Florida, there's a grant to teach kids how to swim. They found that most African American kids that live in Tampa, Florida, in the 33604 zip code, don't know how to swim. And their parents are uneducated. Most of them didn't even finish middle school. And most kids are dying over there from drowning. So what we're going to do is we're going to write a grant and ask the government to go ahead and give us this money. Now, swim lesson, let's say swim lessons cost, I'm just throwing a number out there, $200 for a month worth of swim lessons. Well, I'm going to ask the government, can he help me save some lives? Right? I'm going to.
They all talking about the eviction in her chat, y'all. She refused. She do not want to talk about that eviction, that public record, her apartment complex actually going and fouling against her. She don't want to talk about it.
Right. And then are you actually reading as you talk? No, I'm writing as I talk. I do that a lot. I literally, I write while I talk. I love to do that. Um, so I'm gonna write this grant up, and then when I write this grant up, I'm gonna submit it, and then depending on how I write it, what are the emotions, what are the points proven? Like a lot of people can't grant write because they're not emotional writers. They only know how to do factual stuff. I know how to write at an emotional standpoint, just like how I deliver stuff when I talk. I know how to get emotional with it where they can actually feel it. So if the grant is written correctly with this information, and I got statistical data, and I have some actual stories that correlate with this that hits the person in the heart, they're going to say, we're going to give Peach McIntyre's organization the money. We're not going to give it to Susie Sue. I like this cause. This is awesome. This is going to change so many lives. Now, the issue with grant writing is that, well, not grant writing, the issue with a lot of nonprofits is that they want to service disadvantaged people, right? However, most disadvantaged people don't do what? Anybody know what they don't do? What don't black people do? Let me see if anybody knows. One of my favorite articles is this. They don't read. Good job, Nina. Ari, Lex read. So most black people don't read. Well, when we get this funding, we have to put it out into the public. We got to send it to the school. Most of y'all not checking y'all kids' backpacks. We have to post it in your communities. You're not reading the community bulletins. We send it to the Section 8 office, etc. Most black people don't read. But guess what? These schools and these backpacks also have other children that aren't disadvantaged, but they still live in the 33604 zip code. So what will happen is their white parents who can afford swim lessons will see this as an opportunity. Oh my God, they're giving out free swim lessons. I don't have to pay the $200. Oh my God, just because we live in 33604, let's take advantage. And they're going to go. And you're not going to go. You don't even know it exists because you failed to read. And that's how this typically works in nonprofits. And then everybody makes money. The person, the director, the CEO, all of them, they get money. The employees they got to hire, they get money. You write all of that in their budget, how we're going to execute this, how much money we need for each thing, stuff like that. Um, that's how I know a lot. I read a lot. I love to read. I read everything, billboards, flyers, everything. Girl, you are very smart and knowledgeable as hell. Thank you, I know. But they like to put on the internet that I'm slow, I need medicine, I can't read, I'm illiterate. They love to put that on the internet. Even though people put their business on social media, people need to still respect boundaries. I'm gonna say it's delusional to think that way, right? So even though in a perfect world, it would be nice if people respect content creators and gave us privacy, let us lead and tell things when we're ready. However, we don't live in a perfect world and people gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do, right? So your job as somebody who knows this is to expect it. You're not shocked when it happens. You're not upset when it happens. Creators that are still mad about certain things getting exposed are the dummies because you know that this comes with this territory. You know it. When it happens, it won't shock you. You'll know how to logically go through it. To not pay your rent and get an eviction and then be surprised, you know that that's a consequence. For them to go file an eviction and for somebody else to find this public record and be upset about it, that's stupid. You knew that that was a consequence. Own it, take it for what it's worth, and keep it moving. The most important part in life is to continue to go. When they laughing at you, go. When you done fucked up, go. Don't blame nobody else. Take full accountability because if you fucked your life up, you could fix it. That was the life changing moment for me. For those of you who know my story,
This
I
girl.
used to be a victim. I used to have a victim mindset. I used to blame my mama, blame my daddy, blame childhood trauma, blame my baby daddy, blame that nobody loved me. I used to blame everything on other things. And no, I don't blame my mom
Okay.
for everything. That's a lie. I
Thank
didn't
you for
blame my mom
starting. Welcome to the chat.
once for not paying my rent. What ended up happening one day was my cousin said it wasn't your mama fault when you was rich. And I cussed him out and I got mad. I cried. Grabbed my chair and left my grandma Merle house mad at him. And I get on Facebook trying to ease my mind. And as soon as I open up Facebook, it's a Love Dorsey video. And that bitch say I. You knew that nigga ain't had no car. You let him hold your car. Say I. You knew this was due you. Da, 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 da. Say I. Bitch, it ain't nobody's fault but yours, hoe. Say I. I said, I hate this hoe. Oh. Put the phone down, went to crying. I got in the shower and I was in there crying like a baby. I'm talking about snot booger tears. Y'all know I love me some snot booger tears, like long snot dripping down, boo crying. And when I did it, it dawned on me that it was my fault. And I got mad at myself for the first time. Like before, I was mad at my mama, I was mad at my daddy, I was mad at my baby daddy. But then in that moment, I got mad at me because I realized she's absolutely right. I knew who people were. I still did it. I knew the consequences. I still did it. It is my fault. So now I'm angry with me. And then that's when my epiphany happened. It was like, hold on. If you fucked your life up, you could fix it. Fix it. Literally grab the pen and paper, start writing down all the stuff I'm gonna do, and start fixing my life. It's literally the same thing. Girl, you dragged them. I'm gonna always talk about my parents. When it comes to my the truth. That stuff happened. It had an effect on me. However, I don't blame my parents for the things going on with me. I'm choosing this. So for those of you, oh, you're blaming your parents. Not once did I say I didn't pay my rent because growing up, my mama didn't pay rent. This is my mom. So I didn't say that. I said I didn't pay my rent because I chose to not pay my rent. I chose to gamble instead, go shopping instead. I just didn't pay it. I thought I paid on the 15th when I get my TikTok check. By that time, they had already filed an eviction. It is what it is. I made some more money. The situation is resolved. Water under a bridge. Moving forward, pay my rent on time instead of paying it late. Just pay it with your YouTube check like you've been doing. Boom. That's it. I ain't blame nobody for it. I ain't even blame my husband. I ain't blame my husband cheating on me. I ain't blame nobody but myself.
This girl is a true narcissist. Narcissist. And she's addicted to the casino like a crackhead is addicted to crack. That's what that is. Ain't no way you make that much money and you don't pay your damn rent before time. How the hell I'ma pay it on the 15th when I get my TikTok check? Bitch, rent was due on the 31st. Fuck the first. What is you talking about? What's going on here? This is out of pocket, out of mind. $700 in Sam's Club and all that bullshit, and you don't pay your rent. You are a clown.
I know how important this is. I know how it feels to not have somebody show up for me. So to not show up for my kids on time, bitch, you gotta do better.
That's you gotta do better. You are a mess, girl.
Weeping because know how that feel, and I still did the same thing to my kids. Completely different things. The fact that you guys can't correlate that is not surprising. I would say it's insane, but it's not surprising. I keep telling y'all, I realize that most of you guys are sloth slow. I'm turtle slow, but you are sloth slow. You just can't comprehend. You're the type of person that can read a book, and after you read the book, we can read that motherfucker together out loud. You can pronounce every word well. And when I say what actually happened? Do you understand what happened in the story? Can you explain? You can't. You don't understand because you lack comprehension skills. And it's okay. You're sloth slow. I'm being very clear. I'm being very direct. I'm explaining myself to a T, and you're still not able to interpret it. It is because you are sloth slow. All right. Just say your message with attacking people. Why I can't watch her lives all the way through. You mean just say your message without attacking people. And then you meant this is why I can't watch her lives all the way through. It's not me attacking people, it's me reacting to people attacking me. I hate that y'all like to not throw that part out. I wasn't attacking anybody. Somebody started attacking me. And then when I advocate for myself and I explain things in a manner and I remind them who they are and who I am, oh, now I'm the bad guy. Sounds like gaslighting to me. All right, I don't do collaborations, guys. Thank you. Any other questions? I forgot what we was talking about. I forgot. Thank you. I see why you have an abundance of followers. I love it here. Thank you. It's gonna be moments where you don't like me either. Stop telling them your business. No, I like it, Missy. Sometimes we perish for lack of knowledge. I like it. I don't mind being somebody's example. I could be somebody to you to look up to and somebody to never be like. I don't mind being an example. Soon. Grant writing. I explained that all the way through. I feel like I finished that topic. I finished the
Okay, so if you paid attention to what she said I was going to pay the rent out of my TikTok check on the 15th, but they had already filed for eviction. So why were you live on TikTok clowning and talking crazy to everybody about money and this and that instead of getting ahead of the story? She was live all day on TikTok yesterday. She knew for a fact what was going on. Like she said, she was going to pay the rent on the 15th, but they had already filed the eviction. So why you didn't talk about it on the 16th? Why you didn't get ahead of the story on the 17th? Why did it take for someone to actually look your stuff up and talk about it for you to come and say, I don't know why people get mad. Of course they gonna do it. Remember, you Peach McIntyre. You should have went and put it on one of your faceless channels. Remember your 17 monetized channels? Why you ain't put it out on one of them? Girl, who knows, y'all? She's full of shit. This girl is a complete narcissist, and she gambled all her goddamn money into both. That's disgusting work. And want to act like she, well, I don't know. Y'all think she act like she better than people? She like to think she is. You hear what she just said, but who in the hell? She was in the casino on Christmas Eve and on Christmas. Who is she better than?
utilize the program, there was no need for it, so they got rid of the program. So you may have to port to another area, but the program still exists. Is there a program that will help you get a house without Section 8? Yes, it's a bunch. You could do in Florida, we got the Florida Bond Program that'll give you money for your down payment and closing costs. We have I'm trying to think of different programs. You got the USDA program if you buy a home in a rural area. Yep, you have the NACA program, NACA. They don't care about income. It's all kinds of programs to help you buy a home. You should get in those Facebook groups. If you know, like, oh, it's a spider, man, the bitch fly. If you know that's something you want to do, you should go ahead and do it. Do you want to own a business or do you prefer social media? I already own a business. I be having to get, some of y'all don't know me, but I made my first $1 million owning a business. My first $1.3 million was made in the first year of me owning a business selling waist trainers. So yeah, thank you. Soon. Congratulations. It's a great program. You just have to be patient and do all the stuff. Some people can get it done fast, like 60 days. Some people, it might take them 2 years. Everybody's journey will look different. But if you just stay focused on the goal, you can do it. How you selling waist trainers but don't have a waist? Easy. That just shows I'm good at marketing. I hate that y'all be so dumb. Slow, slow. You know the motherfuckers that sell you McDonald's don't eat that shit because they know it's bad for you. You know the people that own a liquor store don't be drinking, they just sell it to you. Which do you prefer? Like owning a business is hard. No, nothing is hard. It's
She's definitely the one slow. I cannot with her right now. She love to say, I had $1 million. Girl, how many times you done been goddamn threatened with eviction? Because I don't care if you did pay it off. How many times have the different landlords actually taken you to court and paid the money to start evicting you, Peach? That's what matters. All of this, oh, I got the money. No, bitch. How many times have you not paid your rent? This is delusional behavior.
oh, you know what you're doing. They think you don't. Yep. I want to own a hair salon. Go own it. Go for it. Go talk to other people who own hair salons. Get insight. Go start looking at. I believe in manifesting. So if I wanted to own a hair salon, I would literally go start looking at different hair salons. I would tell the hair salon owner, "Hey, I love your hair salon. I want to own one day. What advice would you give me?" Some owners gonna be like, "Bitch, you my competition. I ain't telling you shit." Some people gonna be like, "I offer mentorship. I can teach you." Some people just love their job, and if you shut the fuck up and let me talk, and I see that you're genuinely interested, I will help you for free because I love what I do. Most people that love what they do will help you for free, but you gotta shut the fuck up. You can't be like, "Well, I know that already." Always play like you don't. Always. My cousin taught me that many years ago. I taught him how to do something and he let me give him this whole presentation. I want to say the presentation was over an hour long, almost 2 hours. And y'all know I can talk. So it's like I'm giving him step by step, very thorough. And at the end, he was like, "Okay, I knew all of that." And I said, "What? You knew all that? You made me go through all this shit and you knew all that?" And he was like, "Yeah, but you just did two things differently from me. And those two things solved his problem." And he was like, "Peaches, it is better for a man to act like he knows nothing and learn it all than to act like they know it all and learn absolutely nothing." I took that and ran with it. When I take a person's class, I don't give a fuck who they are. If I always take classes too, just FYI, I believe in that. But if I take somebody class, they could just be starting out and I just want to see like what are they gonna teach? They're good at this, let me go see. If I learn one thing, that one thing can change everything. I never go in there with the attitude like I already know how to edit. I already know how to, because you might miss the one thing. I go in there and act like I'm dumb, like I don't know nothing. I want everything you can give me. I don't know nothing. We are on the first day of school at level A. Take me to Z, you know? And then when they see that you're really listening and that you're intrigued, they're going to go more in depth. They're going to make sure you understand and you're going to learn even more. One of my first online webinars I took back in 2014 when I started Waste Language was Heather Sorella from So Sorella Boutique. She did a webinar. That was my first time ever. I never thought even then, like now I do what she did years ago, light years ahead of me. She did this shit 10 years ago. But I was in her first little thing she did when she had So Rella Boutique. She had already made over $1 million. I had Waste Language. At that time, I had made like $190,000 at the time I took her class. So she was going through it, how to build a website, what to do with this, how to do that, all the stuff I knew. But then we got around to shipping and they were shipping out way more packages than us. And she showed us the shipping paper that she used. I paid $150, I believe, for this class. Don't quote me. It was like 100 or 150. I want to say it was 150. And she showed us the paper that she used to ship. And you just peeled it off and you just stuck it on there. And you was done. It was a peel and stick paper. And I was like, oh my God. When I tell you it changed the game for us, when we start shipping out 300 orders in a day, peel and stick. Before then, I literally had a paper cutter. My cousins, them over there cutting the paper. My brother and my cousin cutting the paper, wood taping the paper, McKay taping the paper. Like it was taking us so long. Being able to just peel and stick changed the game for me. Years later, I would start teaching business one-on-ones and I would pay, I mean, somebody would pay me $150. And I taught them about that paper. I got my money back. So it's like, for those of you who go into things thinking that you know it all, you're never gonna learn. Versus if you, and I'm doing whole classes just like Heather Sorella did back then. Back then that was a lot of money. Wasn't nobody doing webinars. I think she had 300 of us on there. We all paid her $150. Y'all do the math at home. I was like, damn, this bitch done made blah blah blah. It was either 100 or 150. That was the first one I went to. Then after that, I went to Ming Lee's. Some of y'all probably was there. Was over 300 of us in there. But Ming Lee had did an event in Atlanta in February of 2015. Me and Wood went. We flew to Atlanta, our first time ever being on a plane. We flew to Atlanta and we went to the event together. And when we went, I had asked Ming Lee, like, what's the secret to all of this? How do you, do this consistently? And she said, you have to become the brand. That's the secret. Become the brand. And I was like, I ain't listening to her. When I owned Waste Language, nobody knew it was my business. I wouldn't show myself. I didn't wear waste trainers. I just did all the back work. Market, respond to emails, answer the phones, create the videos, come up with the content ideas and stuff like that. Other than that, I never showed my face. Nobody knew I owned my business. And I didn't want to listen to her. And she was like, when you become the brand, you can sell people anything. She was like, I started off in the club. I had on some shades. And this girl asked me where I got my shades from. I told her I sell them. And she said she wanted to buy them. And she bought them from me. And I was like, I could start selling sunglasses. You literally become the brand. You can sell them anything. At that time, I wasn't ready to hear it. But I put it in my head. And I was just like, I ain't listening to that bitch. Later on, I would learn the reason why you become your own brand. Like she said, is to sell anything. Peach McIntyre, you can call me ratchet. You can call me dumb. You can call me stupid, irresponsible, financial illiterate. But Peach McIntyre is still a brand and a household name. And I literally can sell anything. I've done it from purses to waist trainers to credit repair, even with my bad credit having ass, eviction having ass, to classes because I am a brand. So it was some of the best piece of advice I ever got. I hope you got your pen and paper and you wrote down at least those two things. One, everything and learn nothing. That's number one.
I didn't write it down, but I was listening, bitch. When I be telling y'all all the time, apply what you can apply from what she say and let the rest fly. Um, she's right about her name, period. I was doing a reaction. My son, my older son, walked by and he said, you talking about Peach McIntyre? And I said, yeah. He just laughed. And I'm like, what you know about Peach McIntyre? And he said, nothing. She just keep popping up on my, what is it, FYU page or whatever the little page is. She just is popping up on any and everybody's stuff. Even people that never clicked on her stuff, never clicked on her son's stuff, never know nothing about her at all. She's still just popping up everywhere. Child.
She's the brand. She can sell anything. Anything. She's the brand. That hoe can start tomorrow selling cars. Next week she want to be a realtor. The week after that, she just want to tell you about luxury vacations where you can go because she is the brand. A lot of y'all too scared to be the brand because you don't think you're good enough. You are. If you don't think so, that's you. Super sensitive. I love super. So I learned these little nuggets. I always tell people I feel like I got the key to the puzzle. All these little things I done picked up through life, I done saved them. And now if you was to give me a puzzle, you can put me anywhere in the world. I'm gonna come out on that bitch on top. I got all the keys. When you're the brand, you could do anything because you're selling your stuff. Yep. I think Ari is a great example. And I think what happened with her and Rihanna was a great example of why she had no business working with her anyways, right? If you become the brand, it's kind of like some years ago, my husband was just laughing about this like a week ago. My husband brother, this bitch get a job anyway. He like me. He's so smart. Oh my God. He's like genius level. He's a very intelligent boy. Well, man, because now he grown. But his little brother.
Does she got the sweater tucked inside of? I don't even know what she could. I don't know if those are pants or is this a skirt? What when she sit back, y'all, the sweater is tucked inside of something or is tucked under her boobs. I don't know what's going on here, but she's actually sitting outside like this. And then she walked back in the house and everybody see what house she walk in. So they know where she belongs.
Rihanna, this song ain't made no music. This hoe ain't got no motion. If you If it wasn't for them girls putting on her makeup, her lip gloss, nobody would buy from her. We buy from Rihanna because of who Ari is. So Ari had no business in that collaboration. You have to start thinking about those kind of things. Letting people, it goes back to what I said earlier, letting people tap into your block when you literally could do it yourself. You don't gotta have them. I'm being serious. Would I collab with Super? No. I'm not interested in collaborating with anybody. I love Super Scent, but I'm just not interested at the current moment. I don't want to work with anybody. Rihanna is the brand. Yeah, she's the brand, but she's kind of like a played out brand. It's like Levi's. It's like Reeboks. Rihanna is literally Levi's and Reeboks. Them bitches are sold in Walmart now. They don't have the value that they had years ago. Y'all only still think that she that girl because she taps into other people's currency. She taps into those.
That's how you know she's ignorant. That's how ignorant Peach is. Gonna say you buy them in Walmart now. Bitch, are you retarded? It don't matter if you buy goddamn Reeboks in Walmart, if you buy them in J.C. Penney's, or if you can still buy them in Foot Locker, which you can. You sound very much retarded and ignorant. They're selling them in the Foot Locker, Champs, and now they sell them in Walmart too, bitch. Don't that sound like they making more money? They've spread their horizon. Okay, she's so damn dumb. Just so damn dumb.
And helping others. No, it's not, bitch. It's business. The fact that
So
y'all don't
damn
understand
dumb.
business. If I'm not popping, it's like Beyonce. That she reposted their videos and stuff like that. That hoe ain't give a fuck about them. That hoe needed to tap into your currency. She's not pop. Beyonce ain't nobody no more. They don't. They're not active on social media like other people are. They have to tap in. So the person that is tapping in every day, they're more known. I'm trying to think of who that was. It was a celebrity and it was a YouTuber at the same place, and everybody was going crazy about the YouTuber, and nobody went crazy about the celebrity. And it was like,
That's Peach's problem. She's worried about the right now, and she's not worried about the future and the past. That's her problem, and that's why she continuously faced these evictions and stuff. Y'all hear her? She ain't nobody. She ain't on social media. You really, 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 really just think that social media is everything, and then they still talking about banning TikTok. So is that not fucking telling you something, Peach? Bitch, you need to worry about the now and the then. Some, oh my gosh, something's wrong with her.
versus if that NBA player was to be like Mr. Beast and just make his own soda, he would make even more money. So I understand what you're saying. For those of you saying, "Oh, but it's a stepping stone, or it's more money." If they don't want to manage it, fine. Go ahead and take the easy way out. Take your lump sum of money. But if you will actually do the work, you can be bigger than Rihanna. Your influence is more effective than hers. It's no difference than like the purse situation with me and Kurt Geyer. Bitch, I got people running around saying these are Kirky Yerky bags. I made that word up. I have people buying these bags. Had I been smart from the get go and just made my own purses, I wouldn't have had a situation with Kirky Yerky. Same thing. Paris Hilton and Walmart almost took.
Girl, if you would have made your own purses, it wouldn't have sold like what's going on right now. It wouldn't have went viral or anything like that. That you still haven't made your own purses, but you keep saying that if I woulda, if I woulda, if I woulda. You don't do anything. You the one living in the now, and that's why your life is how it is right now. That's sad, and you raising kids to think ignorant like that.
So that's what it is. I'll be explaining things correct, but y'all don't be wanting to listen to me. Who do you write grants to as a small business? I don't know. Go Google it. Yep. Yep. So we're gonna let them have it. We'll be Peaches is dumb. Rihanna is more valuable than um Ari because she is a billionaire. Even though without Ari, she wouldn't have made as many sales. She had to tap into her currency because she was popping more at that moment. No difference than how Kim Kardashian just had Cardi B at her Skims event, and Cardi B looked better than Kim Kardashian, and our hoes really gonna want Skims because Cardi B ate it up. It's her social media currency. Yep. That's all. Businesses do it all the time. Most companies, it's called a marketing budget. All I'm just
This hoe is really slow. I had no clue who the hell Ari was until like all this social media and hip hoppity doppity love and hip hop bullshit and all that. But we didn't know who Rihanna was since day one. Like since she came out, we know who she was. I didn't have a clue about no damn Ari. I probably found out about Ari the same time as Jocelyn and what is it? What's Jocelyn? The Stevie J dude. All of them around the same time. Rihanna been out, been popping, and you took it like what? And then you're saying that Kim Kardashian needed Cardi B. Like this girl, I don't know. I don't know.
networking and knowing how to do that shit. No, it's not. I don't believe that you have to network with others. I don't work with others all the time. I don't have to do it. Well, what is your brand? Peach McIntyre. People that don't know real marketing will never understand. Yeah, like I said, we talking to slow folk. Never look a gifted horse in the mouth. Thank you. So my mindset is just different. Celebs just have more resources. Typically, they have more connects. Yep, you do. And networking is full of shit anyways. That's like when they was going through that phase a couple years ago. I remember everybody was doing collaboration over competition. I'm always gonna compete, you dummy. I'm never gonna collaboration over bitch, I wanna beat you. This is business. Big business in America, you learn it in economics. Big business is built off of competition. Competition is important in order for the business to thrive. You need competitors. Big business is built off of competition. I'm always going to compete. McDonald's used to only sell motherfucking burgers and fries, and bitches started selling all kinds of coffees because of Starbucks was winning. Big business will compete. You're supposed to compete. I'm not saying you can't be cordial with other businesses, especially if they're not in your niche. But you ever start talking to a bitch like maybe you do lashes and the other girl do hair. Next thing you know, this whole y'all was cool. Now she doing lashes too. She don't even want to do hair no more because she seen how much money you're making. Competition. It's supposed to happen. That's what America was built off of. Yep. Look at Saucy Santa. He don't do Saucy Santana. He don't do makeup anymore. He is a brand, yeah. But don't get it twisted. He'll get back out there. You see, he did Carisha makeup recent. But that's all I'm saying. But for those of you who don't have business mindsets, you'll learn it if you start a business. For those of you who are listening, I hope you got your pen and paper and just remember that competition is a good thing. America is built off of competition. Stop thinking you have to collaborate with motherfuckers to win. You don't. Even on YouTube, one of my favorite YouTubers, he was saying instead of trying to work with the next big thing, become the next big thing. And that's what I did. Bitch, I don't got to work with you. I am the next big thing. I became the next big thing. That kind of thing. Nothing is wrong with collaborating, but just understand that competition is going to happen. It's kind of like having sharks. If there's no sharks in the water, then they say I was looking at shark documentaries with my kids recently on Disney. But if there's no sharks in the water, then there's something wrong in the water. Sharks, an abundance of sharks, means that the ecosystem is working well, that we have a lot necessary. And in business, you learn that they sharks. I remember when I first got into real estate, because real estate used to not be, a lot of black females. It still isn't compared to whites. Real estate is really supposed to be for white men who are aggressive and for white women who have husbands with money and they're just trying to do hobbies. That's really what real estate was. White women whose husbands are well off, pay all the bills, and they're just doing this shit as a hobby. And white men who are aggressive because it's a sales job. So when I first got into real estate, I remember when I went to GTAR, which is our real estate association, they were like, it's a black lady that worked there. She the only black person that works there. She was like, baby, you sure you ready to get out here with these sharks? At that time, I had no clue what she meant. And then I got out there and I seen what the fuck she was talking about. I had no clue. But real estate taught me so much about business, so much more. Um, we talking about everything, man. Oh, now you catching on. Not that I'm smart. You catching on now? Y'all be letting people trick y'all. I keep telling y'all that. There's some of y'all walking around today thinking that I'm slow. All I'm good for is having kids. I don't know nothing. I've never had a job. If it wasn't for social media, I would be broke and on Section 8, living in the hood. Have no idea who you talking to. Thank you. Yeah. All right. You think a lot of content creators don't make it because they give up, or do you think it is, or what do you think it is? Yeah, it's exactly that. Most people give up before it gets good. It's just like gambling. Like somebody told me last night, they was like, most gamblers quit before they hit big. Like they can't stay in it. Um, and life happens, right? So most people, myself included, I used to be like this. When life happens, they quit. If another content creator was going through what I'm going through, I'm pregnant with twins. I don't have a big enough vehicle for my family. I don't have the money that I used to have. I already gambled it. Now I didn't pay my rent. I got an eviction filed against me for the month of December's rent. And it's just a lot going on. And I'm about to have these babies, and my husband is allegedly cheating on me. Most people would fold. This is too personal. It's too much going on. I'm finna hide. They would fold, quit, and hide. But instead, I just use it to my advantage. Most people, when they're not getting views, I quit YouTube twice. I quit TikTok, I want to say 3 times. But in the beginning, I quit YouTube twice. The first time I dropped 2 videos, I got 100 views and 150 views. The second time, I got 100 views and 75 views. I said, I'm never going to hit these 4,000 watch hours. This shit is dumb. I hate this shit. I'm not good enough. And I quit. Then I realized, oh my God, these people that's successful today, it's only because they've been consistent. Okay, she's been doing YouTube for 4 years to get to this level. She's been doing it for a whole year to get to this level. Bitch, you quitting after 2 videos. You think it's gonna be overnight? Nah, stay at it. And I made that commitment. I decided in that moment, I'm gonna stay consistent. If this bitch can post every day for 2 years straight and make $1 million, post every day for 2 years straight at 8 a.m. every single day. Oh, I could do this. I got to get committed to it. So most people will quit because they're not seeing the results that they want. They'll quit because life go to life. And I literally be having people come up, my mama died and that's why I quit. And my dog died and that's why. It's like, baby, this is just life being life. Every time life happens, you're going to stop. I have a student right now. She's monetized on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. This whole ain't post no content because life. And life over there whooping her ass. But you could have made it easier with a little bit more money. So it's like, I had to develop this mindset by quitting a bunch of times so I get it. The easiest thing to do in life is quit. But once I got it, I don't quit through nothing. I don't was shame. I don't quit. Not always. Some people want peace. I'm being dead serious. That's the only reason why you're not where you're supposed to be. Even when I was in college, right? My first semester of college, I flunked out. Not because I was stupid, but because I would literally leave school to go find out where my baby daddy at. Is he cheating on me? Why he not answering the phone instead of doing my schoolwork? It was never lack of knowledge. It was never that I wasn't smart enough. It was like I'm focused on other shit right now. I went back the next semester and I decided like this is gonna be my focus. I'm not gonna quit this. I'm not gonna get distracted. And I got straight A's the next semester. So it's like it's that simple. Once you make a commitment to it, don't let up for nothing. Don't let up for nothing. Don't quit. Thank you. Right. Hello World said nobody's perfect. Peach just choose to monetize what y'all choose to hide. I'm a pin that. Exactly. That's all I be talking about. I'm not the only person going through it. I'm just one of the only people making money from it. That's all. Any other questions for me? I've been on here a long time. Yeah, I pinned it for a few moments. This is why it's important to get your own opinion on people first. I agree. Now you're not gonna always like me. I'm gonna do things that's gonna upset you. I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna have you crying and saying you hate me. Like I said, I hate Love Dorsey. Now Love Dorsey is one of my favorite people in the world. She has changed my life. Oh my God, that lady has changed my life. I remember wanting to quit. That hoe said, "You don't got $10 million yet. You da 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 da." Hung up the phone when it made thousands of dollars. You know, it's like just keeping my head in the game. So it's gonna be moments where I'm gonna say some stuff that you don't agree with, that you don't like, but that's how a healthy relationship is supposed to be. You're not always supposed to agree. We have different minds, we have different life experiences and outlooks. You're not always supposed to like me. That's normal. And I'm not supposed to care. Don't hang up. I propped you up listening while working. I gotta go on my other platforms. But I'm supposed to be being focused on making more sales today. And I'm just sitting here chit chatting, writing my name over and over. Thank you. Chit chatting. But today's a good day. If you were to make $10 million, do you think you would still like to gamble? Yeah, still gonna gamble. I just told y'all, fucking man lost 25 million in the casino. Shit, look at Drake. That bitch worth way more money than me. Look at Bruno Mars. That's a sad situation. I think for Bruno Mars though, if that bitch would just let everybody know I got a gambling addiction and live in it, walk in it, that bitch would be done. Like you'll bounce back. It's the shame that holds you down. It's not the bad decision that you made. It's the shame. It's like earlier when y'all was saying, "Oh, I'm a felon," or "I got an eviction." That's what's holding you down. The fact that you ashamed of it. It's not really what happened. It's the I'm ashamed that I got a felony. I'm ashamed that I got an eviction. You feeling less about yourself. You kind of hiding behind it. And that's why you can't make forward progress versus if you just own it, wear it with pride. Like I say I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed. But yeah, wear it with pride. Like don't let that be the end of all. You take your power back when you stop being ashamed. I tell my son that all the time. McKay's 17 years old. I just keep telling him that. I be like, McKay, I don't care how bad you fuck up in life. I don't care what you do. Don't you ever be ashamed of it. Don't you give nobody the power to hold anything over your head. You should be able to look a person in the eye and tell you who you are, and not give a fuck how they might react about it. That is power. Don't let nobody trick you into thinking that you gotta hide who you are, what you like, how different you may be, how you think different. Don't ever do that. I keep telling my son that. And some of y'all have to learn that as an adult. I don't give
Hey y'all, welcome to the chat. We are here watching Peach McIntyre's TikTok live one day after she received her eviction notice. Peach McIntyre eviction paperwork says it was served up and printed off on December the 17th around I think 10:52 a.m. She was live on TikTok all day yesterday talking crazy, talking crazy, talking crazy, but she never said anything about that eviction. And now she here today trying to act like everything cool. Um, after it's been exposed. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the share button if you can, so everybody know that we are live over here and Peach is talking her smack.
it allows him to go be anywhere as well. Now sometimes he does have meltdowns and we have to adjust, and that's a little bit
Hey
frustrating,
y'all, hey
especially when it's
PM.
family. We just gotta adjust. We're family. So once you learn to not be ashamed of anything, you
Welcome,
take your
welcome.
power back and just make life easier. So don't let it hold you hostage. That's real because normally the people you hiding from have the worst stuff going on. Yep. They just hide this shit better than you. And the thing is, they're just doing it to you as a control mechanism. Ooh, I finally got them. They feeling like they can control you and hold you down. It's kind of like my auntie had, so my y'all know my mom has been a lesbian and all that stuff, like publicly, and it's been embarrassing people talking about my mom and stuff like that. When I was a kid, I was in elementary school. She showed up to the school with her girlfriend. I was so mad. Oh, I was so mad. It was like, Peaches got a gay mama. Peaches got a gay mama. Y'all know back in the 90s, having a gay mama wasn't that cool versus how it's so acceptable today. So it's a different time period. But my aunt had a lesbian experience. Well, she had a threesome. And when she had her threesome, she didn't want to be with the man anymore. But because she had a threesome with him and another woman and he knew about it, he was using that to hold her hostage. She was ashamed of doing that, especially after picking on my mama and all that talking shit. So for her to do it and this man doing her any kind of way, and he's like, "Oh, you leave, I'm gonna tell everybody you da da da." She finally one day broke down and was crying to my mama and told her, my mom like, "Bitch, what is you ashamed of that for?" Because my mama not ashamed of much. She was like, "What are you ashamed of that for?" So what? I done been with girls. I done did this. I done did that. And my aunt got free from him by just taking her power back and saying, "So what?" That's all it is. It's not the situation that's holding you down. It's not the situation that has you stuck. It is the shame from the situation that has you stuck. And if you let the wrong people know about the shame, they will literally use it against you. It's no difference than how people could beat you in an argument. I could beat hoes easy because I know they're ashamed of it. All I gotta do is say blah blah blah. This whole take your power back. Stop being ashamed. Can y'all see me when I preach at my church? Then I'm gonna have a church in 10 years. I'll be ready then. Just freeing motherfuckers. Yep. Pass the peaches. I'm literally sitting here writing my name down. I don't know why I do that. A doodle. All right. Yep. Pass the peaches. It's not gonna be peach. I'm gonna be Peaches McIntyre then. I'm gonna go by my full name, Peaches. Thank you. You got your pen and paper.
Pastor Peach. This girl is off the damn chain. Pastor Peach and her daddy name was Pete the Meat. I can't with her. So y'all, the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result, right? What y'all think about Peach? Casino over and over and over again, get eviction over and over and over again, wood cheating over and over and over again, expecting a different result. Casino, casino, casino. I lost all my money. Let me put my whole lifestyle on sale for $1. The fuck, girl?
Free. They teach you that in the 48 laws of power. Despise the free. It's a setup. You want something. I don't give away nothing for free unless I want something. It's always something in it for me. What's one of the favorite books that you learned from? Ooh, I would have to charge you. Gotta charge you. I don't walk around giving out my book list. Thank you. I got a video though showing books I've read if you want to go see it. Well, you give what you want for it. You put a price on it. Despise the free. Men said they was hot and they would call me out and keep their children's mess covered. That's what they do. For non-payment of rent, but I'm gonna pay it. I'm not getting evicted. I have an eviction filed. I'm getting sued for not paying my rent. Peach, when you decide to get your hair done, you should get blonde boho knotless. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my hair. My back hurt. How much for a book list? Everybody always asks me that. I don't know. I don't have a price yet. I would have to get an abundance of sales to make it worth my while. Thank you. Blonde is my color. Thank you, T. I like the blonde on me too. It looked good. My last braids were so pretty. I love the curly ends. Thank you. You should write another book. I will. You okay? Your eyes look sucking it. I don't know what's going on. Like I don't have a filter on here. I don't know what's going on. Let me get my lights up. I've been on here a mess. I'm the one with the mess today.
She got stains all on the sweater and everything, y'all.
Because you be overstyled quick. I don't know how to put wigs on. My wig will be messed up in a day or two. Question: if you had to go back to work in an office, what position would you choose? If I had to go back and work in the office, I would be a claims examiner. It was my favorite job. I don't have to work with others. I don't like motherfuckers. I could do it from home. I literally could be sitting at the pool doing my claims. Most jobs only want a minimum of 35. I could do over 100 a day. So I can go ahead and do my little 35, be done within like the first hour of the day and have my freedom after that. That's what I would get into. I always tell people, especially younger people, if you want a good job in healthcare and not deal with motherfuckers you don't like nobody, go into medical claims. It's one of the easiest jobs. You're gonna read your script, what they call them. It's like they give you like a list of what to do so you can adjudicate the claim. I can process like 300 claims in a day. I'm really, really good at it because I'm an analytical person. I can follow instructions easily. I could do that shit with my eyes closed. I would go into that, and it pays a lot. So back in the day, claims adjusters starting out, you would make like $15. But if you was a seasoned claims adjuster, you could be making 32. And then I got a friend that does claims still to this day. She's making like $37 an hour. No degree, the bitch a felon, all that. $37 an hour. Work from anywhere in the world. Yes, I love my medical billing claims job. Yep, and you don't have to have a medical coding license or none of that. You still gonna learn your codes because you're gonna start seeing it so much, so you'll know, oh, okay, this was a diagnostic test. Oh, this one needed a prior authorization, so we're gonna deny it.
Somebody in her chat earlier said she 36 weeks pregnant, and they kept saying it over and over again, and she kept ignoring the comment. The way she rocking back and forth and stuff, she's definitely very uncomfortable, and it's worse than it's been. Um, she been moving back and forth for like a month now on TikTok lives, like when she gets comfortable. But as you can see now, she really can't sit still, and I don't know why she. I don't know why she's not going to the hospital, other than the fact that they're gonna want her to stay in the hospital, and she don't want to stay. But why does she keep wearing this dang on sweater? It stains all on it. And what do she have on? And why she got the sweater tucked under her boobs like that? And she don't have a bra on, and she just outside. Yeah. And then okay, so y'all see she be in the community center every day, right? But she ain't paying her rent. Could you imagine seeing her walk past you every day as the rental assistant and knowing that she's not paying her rent? And then y'all at the court filing eviction for her, and she's still just sitting in the damn office like everything is cool. It's crazy work. Crazy work. That's why they be coming in there making all kinds of noise and stuff because they want her up out of there. She ain't even paying the damn bills and using the amenities. Girl,
So then I
a
couldn't
mess.
write on the paper anymore. They said it was a distraction. So I started getting on the computer and making all kinds of art on the computer. So they just used to complain on me every day. And the only reason why in training I didn't get fired was because I got 100 on every test. The one boy kept complaining on me. He was a doctor. Like he not an official doctor. He was in school to become a doctor. Like he's actually going to get his medical degree. He done finished all his prereqs. And he used to complain about how much of a distraction I was, and he hated me so much. And the lady was like, "But she's getting hundreds on her test, and you're not." So, anyways, I made it to the floor. I remember when I made it to the floor, she came to me. She was like, "Peaches, just work here for a month, and then you gonna go home. I already done told them people you need to go home. You can't stay in the office. I don't put on clothes. So like when you work in those little healthcare jobs, especially those, you get all the bougie girls, they putting on like suits and they just dressing bad. They look good. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm showing up to work like this. How I look right now. Like this. And I'm gonna sit at my desk, I'm gonna put my headphones on, not talk to nobody all day and just do my work. They despise me. They couldn't stand me. When we go into the rooms, 5 claims. They want us to do 35. They done did 5. I done did 150. I done did 300. And every single claim I got is correct. These hoes done did 5 claims. And out of the 5 claims, 4 of them wrong. Them hoes hated my guts. They couldn't stand me. Then kind of found out I was making more than air out by another company. Like another company came to take over that department. So I ain't gonna say bought out. I'm trying to think of the right word to say. So WellCare used to do their
On December the 7th, Peaches, let me say it right, you guys. On December the 7th, 2024, Peaches J. McIntyre received a 3-day pay or quit. That is for not paying your rent. On December the 12th, 2024, Peaches J. McIntyre's landlord or the assistant entered the courthouse and paid $185 plus a $10 fee to file a eviction on Peaches J. McIntyre. On December the 17th, 2024, around 10:52 a.m., the court made Peaches J. McIntyre's eviction public record for everybody to look at, print off, and she is definitely notified of it. Peaches J. McIntyre said about 30 minutes ago that she knew she was late on her rent. She was going to pay her rent on the 15th out of her TikTok check, but on the 15th, they had already filed for the eviction. So she didn't pay it. And then after that, she went on to say, I got some more money. So that's been taken care of. And that's that. So there you have that. The eviction is on the screen.
I said, I'm not training. I said, why the fuck would I train somebody for a position that you told me no to? I'm not training that hoe. Get somebody else to do it. So she ain't know what she was doing. I wasn't training. They had to get the people from WellCare to come. It was a mess. But that job, I loved it. I would recommend, like, if you're a young girl, especially if you're 18 and you want to make a lot of money, but you don't like people, you ain't really trying to be in the mix, go into health care claims. You do not have to be a medical biller and coder. On your resume, you're just gonna put you have knowledge of CPT codes. Yeah, I know I used to do resumes too. I done did it all. I keep telling you, by the age of 30, by the age of 25, I had 36 jobs. Really, age of 24, I had 36 jobs. But I ended up getting fired slash quitting the job. She gonna try to tell me my claims were wrong, but they was right. The script that they had just was wrong, but she gonna say I was supposed to do the claims.
Y'all, do y'all think Peach actually got the Disney tickets? Because she get paid on the 23rd. The tickets are for Christmas, a Christmas gift. She get paid on the 23rd, and she never gets Christmas stuff until that payday before Christmas. Normally we get paid on December the 21st, but that's a weekend, so we don't get paid until the 23rd. That's when Peach buy Christmas stuff. So do y'all even think she really got the Disney passes already? And if she showed a screenshot, was that her screenshot from last year? I don't know. I just thought about that. Like, hold on. Why would she even get them passes this early? Peach doesn't get Christmas shit until December 20 something. Every year, y'all, you can run her videos down.
At the time, my husband, uncle, wife worked there with me. She was falling out laughing. She was like, "Bitch, you is crazy." All the other black girls that don't like me, tell them to come, bitch. Knowing I ain't never been to jail and don't want to go. But anyways, the lady was just like, "Just leave Peaches." The other lady, she was like, "Just leave Peaches. We won't press charges. Just leave." And then 2 weeks later, everybody in that motherfucker done failed. The company got to give Wellcare all this money back. They calling, begging me to come back. Please, we'll go ahead. We'll give you the 75,000. Fuck y'all, because I'm stubborn. I ain't go back. But that was my favorite job. Healthcare claims. I work at Blue Cross Blue Shield and claims. I love claims. They let y'all work from home, Lily. That shit's so easy. You don't have to talk to nobody. I don't like a motherfucker. So you don't have to talk to nobody or nothing. It's the perfect job for those who are antisocial, analytical, and can follow something so simple. The shit's so easy. You literally just go through. They're gonna say, is the patient date of birth correct? You're gonna look and make sure the patient date of birth correct. Does this require prior authorization? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna look in this tab and see, do they have the prior authorization on file? Is the date valid? Okay, cool. It was prior to the surgery, prior to the procedure. Because remember, a prior authorization, if my surgery is scheduled for December 15th, 2024, I would have to have my prior authorization done on that date or before it. If that motherfucking doctor ain't do a pre-auth until December 16th, 2024, it wasn't prior authorized. We're not gonna do it. Denied. Oh, they pre-auth on file. Okay, move to the next step. Does the CP code say this? Yes, it do. They entered it correctly. Perfect. And that's it. Like, the shit was so easy. Anybody who can't do a bunch of them in a day, they're just lazy. And so one thing they had did too, I said I would have fucked the motherfuckers up. They ain't want me to have that job. They had said, okay, since y'all keep getting the claims wrong, we gonna start paying y'all $1 a day. $1 a day. I mean, not $1 a day, $1 a claim. So they panicking. These hoes doing only 5 claims for a whole day. Bitch, you been here for 8 hours. You only did 5 claims. And they was telling you to do 35 minimum. Bitch, I could do 300 in a day. Pay me $1. I do 350 every motherfucking day. Oh, them hoes was heated. That company went out of business too. You had to read. Yep, and I love to read. And then after that, you start getting even need your script anymore. You just
Hey, Ebony, welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining us for the first time. Please make sure you subscribe so you get the rest of the notifications every time we're talking about Peach McIntyre. Anyone else just now coming in, please make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and smack the like button. We are watching Peach McIntyre. The girl is facing eviction. I think she's going to pay the rent money, but it really don't matter because how many times has this happened? How many times has your landlord had to go into the damn courthouse and pay $185 plus a $10 fee to evict you because you late paying your rent? And then you run back and pay it. Plus the damn the fees to the court. She got to pay her rent $3,400 something dollars plus that $200 fee that they paid to file the eviction plus whatever else. How many times she done did that? That's wicked work.
to be calling me. She used to be like, Peaches, I need help. Bitch, they about to fire me. And I could just go do all her claims real quick. Be like, okay, I'll do it. Give me $25 and just bloop, bloop, bloop. I work for and case management. Case management is cool too. My cousin is a supervisor now. She's in healthcare claims, but she started off doing that kind of stuff. Now she's supervising. It's no another storyline. You could do car insurance if you want to. I haven't done car insurance claims. I think it's a little bit more in depth, but similar concept. If you could do healthcare, you could do cars. You don't need any certification.
Thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all.
It's easier to get in through staffing agencies, and once you're in, you pretty much good. As long as you make it past your 90 days, you'll go on permanent. Am I offering any more class? I have a class on my website, peachmcintyre.com. It's $7. Peach, I just can't sit on here all day. Are we going to discuss the marketing strategy? No. You can leave. I don't need help with marketing. I'm good. One, I don't trust anybody who want to do something for me for free. So next time you have a business proposition for me, you got to come at me like, Peaches, I got a marketing strategy that'll make you more money. It's $25 or it's $1,000, whatever number you got. And then after that, I would decide if I even want to listen to you based on your price. And then I would pay the price and I would listen to it and decide if it was some bullshit or if it was something worth my time. I despise the free. I know somebody wants something from me if it's for free. Okay, I don't know if it will work. Okay, I don't know if it worked. Then I don't need your help. If you can't stand behind it, like if I tell somebody, hey, I got a marketing strategy for you that's gonna make you some money, I want you to give me $500. I'm guaranteeing that it's gonna work. They're gonna pay me $500. They're gonna pay me. Versus somebody saying, now I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Then I don't want to hear your marketing strategy, bitch. I don't need no help. I'm making money right now. Even though I don't got my phone to verify, I'm pretty sure I done made probably like $200 this morning. I'm okay. Y'all gotta learn how to come at people with business propositions, but never try to get nobody nothing for free. A person with sense would know it's nothing for free. I don't even do shit for people for free. I don't let people do nothing for me for free. I mean, every now and again, I do like research purposes. Like, hey guys, can you tell me, guys, what can I do better? What can I do better to get sales? Every now and again, I do that, and that's kind of free. But I be done set on there and entertain they ass, so that's not free either. I done gave them something during that process for them to stay around. Like some of y'all watching me, y'all got notebooks full of notes. Y'all like, God damn, it's so teaching me. You got notes, so you don't feel like you wasted your morning, your day going by fast at work. You doing your work, you listening to me, you learning some shit, you thinking about stuff. I'm writing down every gym. Hey, China. So it's not the same. So if I was to say, hey, because we got mutual reciprocity, right? Mutual reciprocity, mutual benefit. You done got something out of this live, and I'd be like, what can I do better next time? Like I'm trying to get my sales up. So when I go live again, how y'all think I should present it to get sales? Why haven't y'all bought in anything from me today? What is it? For those of you who are interested in content creation or credit repair, what's stopping you from shopping my website, peachmcintyre.com? And I'm being serious. I want to know. And I am being serious, just so you guys know. What's stopping you? I'm Canadian. Makes sense, Miss Megan, because I don't help with Canadian credit repair. I don't want to tell you something that may not work. Thank you for telling me that. So in my mind, I can go ahead and write that down actually and put like, see if your credit repair kit can help people in other countries, especially Canada. It's because it's the same stuff. Maybe show a student success story. Okay, Layla, thank you for that. Show students success. Your attitude sometimes can be off putting. Okay, thank you. And then that's one of those things where I don't give a fuck. And I'd be like, well, I don't give a fuck about my attitude. Fuck you. You just ain't my client. Fuck you. Right? But thank you for the feedback. Um, my payday is next week. Don't have the money right now. Okay. And there's gonna be times like that. Like so when you ask people for advice, I'm being dead serious. When you're asking people for advice, you're gonna get, true comments like this where it's like, it's your attitude for me. And that's when I can make the decision, okay, my next live, I'm going to have a positive attitude. I'm not going to be blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be very nice because I want their money. But because I know that's not what I want to do, it's like, fuck them, I don't care. If you don't, um, if you don't want to make the adjustment, don't make the adjustment. That person will just not be your target audience. And that's absolutely okay. My target customers are people who shop at Walmart. They don't give a fuck that the customer service is horrible. What they like is that the price is motherfucking right. And it's the same shit I get at Publix, right? Versus some clients, and I used to say this is one of my own slogans. I want to be everywhere like Walmart with customer service like Chick-fil-A or customer service like Publix, right? They have the best customer service. But I want to be everywhere like Walmart. Walmart and Chick-fil-A are in more places. I mean, Walmart is in more places than Publix. Publix is predominantly only in the South. Publix costs more money. Shopping there is definitely a pleasure. But Walmart don't give a fuck, bitch. Shopping here, we act like you stealing. We watching your every motherfucking move. But bitch, for the price of one cheese over there at Publix, you can get two over here. What you want to do? So it's like you just have to decide if that's something you want to change or not. Now I will say this: if I improve my customer service, then bitch, I'm charging like Publix. I'll keep that in mind. I haven't bought yet because I don't know if I have the strategies there to go viral. So I definitely teach you how to go viral and get in the algorithm based off of who your competitors are and what's trending in the current market. I teach you how to do this. No, we don't have Kroger's. So you say the year, but I want to say it was like in the 1960s.
Nah, I couldn't give myself success to Peach McIntyre. I did my first reaction on Peach McIntyre probably like 3 years ago. It was when she was talking about her grandmother talking about shaving the armpits and shaving the coochie or whatever. And my reaction wasn't aggressive at all. I thought it was funny. So I was laughing and talking about how funny it was, and she struck my video. I knew then that she was a dirty bitch. Now, I will always give props where props are due. When it comes to Peach McIntyre and social media, she can give you tips that you can apply to your already somewhat successful channel to get it popping. Now, Peach can't make you successful. There is a creator named Sky's Life. She's been taking one on one classes with Peach McIntyre for about 2 years now. Sky is currently homeless. Sky has been homeless multiple times. Sky's views just recently started going up because she became homeless again and the reactor started talking about her again. So, with that being said, I never recommend for anyone to pay for shout outs. I don't recommend for you to go and buy Peach's stuff. If you could catch it for $1, then maybe go ahead. I've downloaded her stuff, I think, twice now when she did it for free. And within one of her, it was like, I don't even know what it was. It was the bundle. So once I downloaded that, it was like 6 classes within that, and the shortest class was like 40 something minutes. The longest one I think was like an hour and 40 something minutes. This was like a year ago, maybe 6 months ago, 8 months ago, something like that. So I went through all of those doing the screen recording because I got to screen record shit to keep it, you know. But within me doing my screen recordings and listening to her class, she taught me two things. Two things. And me, I'm a content creator already. I know what I'm doing. I do it from my phone, I do it from the computer. We use the same exact app to edit everything. She just showed me it was something to do within the editing app. And then it was something else that she said something about TubeBuddy, but I still don't use TubeBuddy. So that wasn't useful to me at all whatsoever. But what she told me within the editing app that I have been using for 2 years, it I don't think it was useful if I want to use it, but I'm a creature of habit. So I've been, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I've been doing it for 2, 3 years now, very successful. So ain't no reason to, mess with it. So I don't even remember what the tip was, but I remember for a fact it was two different things that I picked up on from her classes. So someone that doesn't do it at all whatsoever, I think they could pick up on a lot of stuff. You just have to know how to apply it. And she don't tell you how to apply it. She don't teach you how to apply it. Peach cannot teach you how to be successful on social media. She can't teach you the personality to have. She can't teach you the right words to say. Peach can't teach you how to title your video. She can't teach you how to do a good thumbnail because she really don't do thumbnails. If you listen to Peach, she said don't use thumbnails no more. I still use thumbnails. Thumbnails, from my experience, thumbnails are very useful. Thumbnails in the title. But, so I say it all the time when it comes to this girl. Apply what you can apply from what she's saying and let the rest fly. Because a good 85-90% of what Peach is saying is bullshit. But there is that little bitty percentage that you might pick up on something. Um, Peach was doing like, was it 30 days of social media or 60 days of social media or something like that? I started doing that also. It was upload like 10 videos onto every social media platform for 30 days. I was trying to do it, but then I noticed that Peach wasn't even doing it. Like, how you going to challenge people to do something that you can't even goddamn do? So, she be whatever. But, I don't know. Peach, I cannot, none of her tips have had me help me make money. None of her tips have helped me make money. None of her tips have got me extra views or anything like that because I already knew what I was doing. Um, Sky's Life, she paying Peach 150, 200, whatever the fuck for this one-on-one stuff, and she don't know shit. Her channel sucks.
I'm starting to get it together and I'm ready to go hard. We throw on some ET. If you're in business and you're ready to be aggressive, be a shark, nostrils flat, let's go. You listen to Grant Cardone. I feel like if you need more spiritual help, then we're gonna listen to Miles Monroe
Oh
and
wait.
still, get to the brighter
Oh
side of
wait.
things. I feel like it's not that many women motivational speakers I listen to. Now, some women they like me. When I teach you like wake up with Peach and stuff, a lot of my female students will be like, I don't like ET because he's so like he's aggressive. They like me because I'm a woman.
See?
So it's for you women who need like soft
Hell
stuff.
no.
I kind of can't get it to you because I don't listen to soft people. Like how y'all love Sarah Jakes Roberts. I'm not a huge Sarah Jake Roberts fan. I might see some of her viral stuff and I'm like, awesome. But I never go on YouTube and listen to Sarah Jake
Child. See?
Roberts. Besides Girl Get Up, I probably never really listened to any of her long speeches. Now, Michaela of David got
See what I said? Apply what you can apply and let the rest fly. If it's not about social media, I'm not listening to a damn thing Peach got to say at all. She let her child drop out of high school. He went back because it was his choice, but she let him drop out because she said it was his choice also. I don't know who the fuck does that. um would cheat and cheat and cheat. He's cheating in a $60,000 truck that she fucking paid for, although she don't own a goddamn washer and dryer of her own. What the hell else? She's completely addicted to the casino, worse than a crackhead. Worse than a crackhead, you guys. She is worse than people at Starbucks for the goddamn casino. It's disgusting work. If you don't know, this girl last 2023 Christmas, she was in the casino Christmas Eve. Then she went home, let the kids open everything early so she can go back to the casino, meaning she was at the casino Christmas Day also. In the meantime, in between time, I think it was it might have been after that. It was like recently, so it was after Christmas. It was this year. On the 21st of, I don't remember what month it was, but it was payday. It was when YouTube paychecks was like super, super late. Peach was making videos about it at the casino. Wood had to come to the casino, bring her the little vehicle, and take the big vehicle to go get the kids from school and daycare because Peach wouldn't leave the casino. Bitch gotta go get your kids, won't leave the casino. And her YouTube check ain't posted. This check is over 6 hours late. She's still in the casino gambling. Bitch, no, 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 no. I will never take any type of life advice or anything from her. No, bitch, you can't teach me nothing but something about YouTube and TikTok or something.
Opportunity to speak
No, ma'am.
on the same panel with Les Brown because you want to cuss. You sure best motivational speaker in the world? I don't
I'm telling
motherfucking need
y'all,
him.
at the casino, Christmas Eve
She's just
and
like,
Christmas.
bitch, you done. But yeah, thank you. Do you listen? No, I don't know who that is. Yeah, Miles is awesome. He's more like faith-based guidance as well, motivational, not so aggressive. But ET is aggressive. He's like, you gotta have that dog, You gotta go on beast. Beast mode is my favorite. When I'm trying to really get it in, when I'm trying to beast mode, that motherfucking ET and Grant Cardone, which I did speak with Grant Cardone many years ago on Periscope. When Periscope was first out, the only people that used to be on Periscope was like people from New Orleans. And I love New Orleans folks and they love me. People from New Orleans. And then it was like business people. And Grant Cardone, I had no idea who he was. I was just like popping on Periscope back in the day. And me and him was on Periscope back and forth talking. Had no idea that this is Grant Cardone. I'm like, one day I'm like, oh, that's Grant from Periscope. I did not know who he was. Yeah, I don't know who she is. I don't like women. I just told you that, Monique. So like I don't like women. The chances of me going to listen to a woman, especially if they soft and dainty, I'll go check her out, but I most likely wouldn't like them. I like that. I like that. I like that dog. I love when ET be like, I'm a lion. I'm a lion. I'd be like, okay. Like I like the aggressiveness. I like the hardness. I don't like that soft shit. I'm gonna listen to that soft shit. Ain't nothing about me soft and dainty. Weak. I don't like that. All them little cute voices. I remember how I was raised. A lot of us were probably raised like me, but we was raised more aggressive. I'm almost bitch, ho, da, 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 like more aggressive, tough, fighting and stuff. So it's like I like that. I'm such an alpha female thing. I run with the boys. So
That's a lot of her problem too. I wasn't raised like that. And not to sound like conceited or anything, but I was not raised like that. My mother never called me a bitch till this day, and I'm very much grown. She has grandchildren. She's never told me she hate me. She don't know why I was born. You little ugly whoop whoop, you little black, you little musty, you little funky. None of that. She did not talk to me like that. My mother always was the one to say, these kids didn't ask to be here. She was abused when she was younger, so she's the type, she would be damned if she ever even speak in an abusive tone to her children. So then when I be saying that, like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? No, I wasn't never spoke to like that, and I damn sure don't speak to my kid like that. I don't know how y'all was raised. This is crazy work, y'all. But that's really how her mother spoke to her, and that shit damaged her.
but yeah, I have multiple sides, like most people.
Yeah,
I'm not bipolar. I'm not schizophrenic. I just have multiple sides. I have the side of me that's just ratchet and ghetto, you know. I have the side of me that's intelligent. I have the side of me that's just fun. PeachMcIntyre.com. I keep needing to get off the hill with y'all. Keep needing to get off. Definitely well seasoned. I like that. I'm well seasoned. Write that down. I just be telling people I don't live life and I ain't forgot it. That's one thing I never want to do. I always tell you that I'm the elephant. I don't forget. Elephants have great memories and big old tusks, aka noses. So I'm an elephant. My family used to pick on me and call me Dr. Elephant. And call me doctor because I was so smart, even though they was calling me stupid. And then they used to call me elephant because my nose was so long. But I started falling in love with elephants because elephants remember. You do something to an elephant, the elephant never forgets, and the elephant is gonna pay you back. I love that video. I don't care if it's fake. The video where they say the elephant sold the lady sold the elephant baby or something, and that elephant remembered her and went and got on her ass about it and murked her, stomped that, and then showed up to the motherfucking uh showed up to the motherfucking funeral and stomped on her again. I don't know if that's true or not. Did y'all ever see that video? That's what they claim happened in the video. Like first it got you for what you did to them when they was little, and then came to the funeral and got you again. Got you. I'm like that. So I love everything an elephant represents. Also, elephants are like lucky and all this kind of stuff. But I love elephants. They used to call me Dr. Elephants, and I just fell in love with elephants. They're gonna get you back. They never forget. I feel like this. A lot of people, and I just watch my family do it, and I decided I don't want to be like that. A lot of people forget when they was in the world. They go to church and they start forgetting that they was in the world. They become so godly that they act like they never had worldly ways. A lot of them will start to hide their worldly ways. They still do it. They just learned how to hide it behind the word of God. And I've promised myself that no matter what, I'm going to always remember that I have lived life. So when other people have life situations, I'm not going to condemn them like that. I'm going to tell them, like, oh, it's okay. It's blah, blah, blah. Do, 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 do. I never want to forget that part. Like, I've lived life. Now, don't get it twisted. When the hoe come over here bothering me, I'm going to always remind the hoe, I know who you are. You my cousin such and such. You my mama. You this, you that. I know who the fuck I'm dealing with. I will tell you who you are and put you back in your place. But I never lead with that. That's more so like me being the elephant that I am. If you do something to me, I'm going to do something back to you. But I will never lead with that. I lead with calmness, gentle, just being myself, my own little world. But yeah, any other questions? We've been on here rocking. I gotta get my Twitch popping like this. Being on Twitch, I'm gonna have to go on there for an hour. I should have had my phone, and that's crazy because I could have just walked home or drove home and got them. But I literally just left my phones at home, and I had 3 of them today. Thank you. I know you. It ain't that I.
that's crazy. Everybody running to Twitch. Since TikTok is like leaving for real, I guess, everybody's running to the Lemonade app and they're running to Twitch. Chris, Baby Daddy, he started a Twitch. E. Kane started a Twitch. Peach McIntyre then started a Twitch. Everybody's running to Twitch. And they all trying to get their hours. I think they got to get 5 or 4 hours or something like that.
It's not that I don't appreciate you wanting to give to my kids, but I want my kids to have a certain thing, and I'm gonna buy it. I'm grateful for my earning abilities that I'm able to earn enough money to buy what I want for my kids. Even after fucking up my money, I'm still able to earn enough money. I'm gonna spend some money. You can always do that. Shop peachmcintyre.com. Purchase the gift that keeps giving, right? Do you teach on all social media platforms? I only cover 3. I teach people how to do YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. I don't teach Instagram at all. And the reason why, because people always say, oh, why you don't teach Instagram? Instagram is one of the hardest platforms to monetize because it's invite only. Even if you have 1 million Instagram followers, you can still be making $0 because for some reason they just don't want to invite you into their program. Versus other platforms have a real metric system where we can say, okay, you got to have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, 10,000 followers, 100,000 views on 30, something measurable. Versus Instagram, it isn't measurable. I have students at 4K.
She's so full of shit. Facebook the same damn way. The stars is a criteria, like four things you gotta get, but subscriptions, all that other stuff you have to be invited into. It's an invite program. So she's saying Instagram is the hardest one. Shit. Facebook use invitation also for the good money.
Money or people paid for something and I didn't deliver, it was because I was dumb and weak back then. That's when I used to quit. So you paid me for your resume, but I'm going through it with my baby daddy. I'm not doing it. You paid me to do this for you, but I'm going through something in my life. I'm not doing it. Now, no matter what, I show up. I had to learn that the hard way. I had to go through things to get like this. And then there's certain things I just don't want to do, so I don't do them because I know myself. I don't like the word humble, so I'm not humble. Please don't ever get that twisted. No matter what I'm going through in life, I'm never humble. Humble means that you think low of yourself, you think others are above you, things of that nature. I'm never gonna be humble. Even in the situation I'm in right now, right? There's a lot of people that think, oh, God is humbling her. Ah, he humble her. No, he not. Even with me having an eviction filed and it's being public record and people are posting it, I'm still able to come on live and talk about it and make even more money from it. You know, everybody buying my credit repair kit and things of that. I'm still not humble. I still don't think low of myself. I still know that I'm going to get out this situation and come out victorious. So that's grandparents.
She sure did just quit that class. This girl is a mess, y'all. She been live for 3 hours and 23 minutes.
Humble, like even in this situation, basically saying like a loss is going to keep you humble. No, losses are a part of life. You're supposed to lose, and when you lose because of your own poor choices, it's literally just showing you a cause and effect. Instead of you thinking like, oh my God, it's God humbling me. God is humbling. God ain't humbling you. It's literally a cause and effect. So what caused this? You chose not to pay your bills on time. What is the effect? You get an eviction filed for not paying your bills on time. That's all it is. It's not God. God didn't come take my money away. God didn't force me to put it into a slot machine. You know, that thinking is crazy. A lot of black people use the term humble to do root work, voodoo, spells on you. We've been trained this way. As soon as you don't give them something you want, like let's say grandma asks you for $100 and you like, no, grandma, I don't got it. Then you go, she be like, God gonna get your ass. Watch, God gonna humble you. You gonna need me. And you go outside and you get in your car and you get in a car accident and then you like, damn, I should have just gave my grandma the money. Now I need her. My car just got hit. Called. She's like, I told you, your ass is gonna need me before I need you. That's spell work. Don't listen to them. You got in a car accident because life is just being life. If you didn't want to give your grandma $50 for whatever reason, it's okay. It's okay to tell them no. Don't let them curse you. Don't believe nothing they say. That's not what being humble means. That's how people use it, pretty T. We being dead serious. Look, we'll be a new family member or a neighbor. They can get a new car and they happy about their accomplishment as they should. Oh, they got a new car. It's like, she thinks she all that because she got a Benz. God gonna humble her. Watch when she missed them damn car payments. God gonna humble her. She thinks she all that. Think she better than somebody. Watch God humble her. And then next thing you know, 6 months go by and now she can't afford her beans no more. And now the beans on her beans got repo. God humble her. That is spell work. That's literally your grandmama them praying for somebody else to lose because the person did something greater than them. What you have to realize is that that is spell work and you got to stop doing that to others. You have to check yourself when you're doing this. When somebody else is winning in life and you're praying for God to humble them and they didn't do anything to you but become great, get a new materialistic blessing, finally publish that book, start that new business, and you're praying that God humbles them because they think they're all that, you need to watch yourself. Also, if you need God to lower them, it's because you don't think you can come up. A person who, like, I love Super Sam, a person who comes up, right? You can look at them like, I'm next. I'm next. If she can do it, I can do it. If this hoe can make $1 million in a day, so can I. She bleeds like you bleed. Breathe like you breathe. If she can do it, so can I. All right, you need to research the humble meaning. I know the humble meaning in the definition of humble, and I know the context that Black people utilize it in. I come from that. I'm not saying something that sounds good. I'm telling you something that I know. I don't have people literally write on my Facebook. I still got the screenshot. The lady said, Peach McIntyre, I pray God humbles you. I pray you lose it all and God make you my neighbor and God move you into unit, blah, blah, blah. And Robust Park Projects next to me. God humble her, make her my neighbor, God. So you want God to take me down and make me move into projects and be your neighbor, elevate you, to lift you up and make you my neighbor and you move out the projects with you and your kids. I know how Black people utilize it. They use it as spell work. What you have to stop doing is not being humble. Don't listen to them. And when you lose, don't think that it's because you told somebody no somewhere down the line. Even, and I've talked about this several times, even when my little cousin died, I had a cousin that died in a car accident at 19 years old. And his mama was crying, just, trying to figure out why, like we all would do if we take a loss like that. Why is this happening? And she said she felt like it was God humbling her because she cheated on her husband. I'm like, do you hear how stupid you sound? To think that God will take your innocent child that ain't do nothing and God will kill your child just because you cheated on your husband. That's not what God did. That was literally life being life. You cheated on your husband because you want to. That's just a reflection of who you are as a person. But don't think you know, um, cast a spell on your son. That's so silly. That's so silly. You could have been faithful and he still died. That's just life being life. So when it's your life, just being life, look at it like that. Don't take it personal. It's just life being life. I always go back to that example, that girl in Miami driving in her car and somebody shoot up the car and kill her baby. She ain't do nothing to deserve that. It's just life being life. Don't take it personal. And when people be like, don't take it personal, but it's my life. Yes, it's your life, but don't think that it's God picking on you. He just think you so special. It's literally life beating on all us. And once again, I had to learn this stuff the hard way. I had to go through some things. I had to take a bunch of losses to change my mindset. I don't believe in karma at all. I believe people can do wrong and still live right. I believe like they could cross you and they still got everything they want. All that, oh, God gonna get them. I don't believe in that. I believe you're gonna have the life you desire. Whatever you think you deserve, you're gonna have it. Whatever you're getting right now is what you think you deserve. I don't got none. So that's how I think. So when I tell people stuff like this, they get mad. But I think we've been conditioned to think that we just don't deserve nothing, you know, and things that level. Life lessons isn't God picking on you. Change your mindset.
So she had an eviction that was public record in July of 2024, and now it's another one public record in December of 2024. She's saying that's just life being life. Life is just lifing, motherfuckers.
Nurse Kimberly, can't think of her last name right now, but one of the things her daddy said, and I think it's a great quote, he taught this to her. He said, even if it's not your fault that it happened to you, it's now your responsibility. So when things happen to you and it's not your fault, it's okay. It's not your fault. If somebody hit your car right now without insurance and you like, God, why they did this, it's not your fault that they hit you, but it's now your responsibility. Do you have a podcast? No. I keep saying I'm gonna start one. People always ask me, but no. But that's one of my favorite quotes. So no matter what happens, you're gonna be accountable, but don't take it personal. Don't feel like
You see, when anybody give her an idea, she say, I keep saying I'm gonna start one, but I did. She ain't started shit. And the stuff she starts, she don't finish.
work out. That's all. You need one. You're start a podcast. You're an amazing speaker. Thank you. Can you get one? Yeah, podcasts are easy. I got all the stuff. I got the mics. I got all that stuff. It's just about me wanting to do it. I have so many talents that I'm not utilizing, to be honest. Thank you. But that's all. Once you change it, take accountability, accept it, but don't take it personal. One of my favorite videos, believe it or not, is that CPS clip. When CPS came to my house, somebody just reposted it, like stole it and reposted it. And he was like, "Don't take it personal." I'm like, "I'm not taking it personal." And people was mad. It was like, "This is your kids. You should take it personal." I'm not taking it personal. I really was not taking it personal, right? And some people can't understand why you do that. Why do you not take it personal? Because it'll hold you down. It's just like extra weight that you don't need to have. That's all. All right, I'm gonna take a break for real though, because I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get me something to eat. I gotta go live everywhere. Shop my website, peachmcintyre.com. We're gonna make content and all that stuff today like usual. All right. Bye.
I'm talking, talking, talking. Y'all can't hear nothing I'm saying. Peach McIntyre has ended that live, y'all. This girl is a full mess. Let me see what else I got because I told y'all I got a lot of Peach McIntyre videos in the dang on backlog. Just ready to go between Peach McIntyre and what's that girl? Rose Child. It don't make no dang on sense. Here we go. We have a Peach. Let's see what she's talking about in here, y'all. We got 20 more minutes, then we gonna get up out of here.
What else gonna say? I don't forgot. I'm hungry now. Now
Oh Lord.
I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Maybe side and make me some cornbread today because I real deal didn't eat no food. I didn't even know my husband cooked. Until this morning, my baby came to me and was like, "Can you make us pancakes for breakfast?" So I made pancakes, eggs, and sausage, and they helped me cook. And I didn't know until I walked downstairs. I opened up the refrigerator. I was like,
So okay, this is Peach with the blonde hair. Y'all remember she just took that blonde hair out like a week ago? So she paid for this blonde hair instead of paying her rent? Honey. Didn't she say this blonde hair cost like $500 to get done? She checked into the hotel room and then the girl came to the hotel and did the hair, and the hair was ugly. Just let me say that. But really, $500 and her rent was already behind? And then she was all at the casino and everything, and the rent was behind already, yo.
"Oh, he cooked dinner. I didn't even know." So he got rice in there already, and he got like 10 pork chops. So in my mind, I'm like, I could literally go make some gravy real fast with some onions, a lot of onions in it. Put the pork chop in the gravy, smother the rice, smother the pork chops, and then what you calling? You still eating Thanksgiving food? Sucks to be you. I mean, Thanksgiving food ain't nothing wrong with that, but I'm not into that. Y'all know we didn't do no Thanksgiving food and all that at my house. We was at Disney.
Look how cocky she is. Look how cocky she is. Sucks to be you. That's crazy because she already knew her damn rent was not paid. Cocky as ever with them big ass glasses on and haven't paid your bills. Peach, it sucks to be you, girl. That is so damn dumb. That egg on your face is the same size as them glasses.
Um, but yeah, I gotta get ready to do a battle. I'm nervous because I hate losing. I'm so nervous. And this kind of remind me how I gambled yesterday. I literally took $100. I was like, I'm only gonna gamble $100. And I was so nervous to gamble $100 that I still ended.
That video was real trifling, and it just popped up on my recommended again. I think like yesterday or the day before yesterday. She had on her grandma dress with the flowers on it. That video was real trifling.
Up losing it versus just like, girl, just go. Like how my husband be telling me, just do it. So what if you lose? So what? I be taking it so personal. I'm never gonna be okay with being a loser. It's hard for me. So hard. Thanks for the follow. All right. Let's see what we could do. Let's see who we come up with. We'll see what happens.
Nosotros, ¿ok? Desconectarás a los creadores, invitas el icon, Indira Ramírez, no. Entonces,
All right, That ain't work out. My eye been black for how long? Get over it. Get over it. Get over it.
Hello. How are you?
So she trying to do some battles right now to make some money for her Wednesday's TikTok check. Okay, so all right, y'all. Remember, she said she was gonna pay her rent on the 15th when she got paid from TikTok, but the eviction was already filed. This is the lives that was done before that, the Wednesday. She was trying to get that TikTok money, y'all.
Good. You in the bathroom?
Are you guys like pregnant? Is that a baby?
She's crying a little bit. She's fussing. Oh, I don't know why.
It's not letting me battle you. She left. What happened? I ended my other live and just came back. That happens. We tired of you, but you still watching me? Sounds like you may be insane. I just seen a TikTok about people not picking up their medication from CVS. Their antidepressants. Sounds like you should go pick
Probably her ass. She didn't pick that damn medicine up now for sure.
up yours. Come on now. Let me stay focused on my goal. So far, 2 scratches. Should have battled.
Uh-oh. No, I gotta rock 'em, sock 'em you real quick. Rock 'em, sock 'em. You're already trying to knock me out.
My nose.
I know.
My first battle since we came back. My nose. You don't like me tap my eye.
Oh, she got swag. Yo, y'all help me take this win, yo. She telling me to tap her nose and everything.
He wanna take
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yes, he said he wanna rock and socket. Where you from?
Tap the A, let her know where I'm from. Tap the A, let her know where we from.
Tap, double tap. Shout out to Pretty Llama Maya. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. She don't know who she up against. Hey, I like them shades though. Where you get them?
Somebody sent them to me. I don't know the name of the business. I need to do my
Oh, you got it off the TikTok shop?
No, somebody sent it to me like a small business owner.
Ooh, they cutting up on you. Hold on, y'all. Whoa, now. Tighten up now, y'all. Tighten up now.
Ain't even got no 1,000 points. Where you from? You from Florida?
Who, me?
One person to send me a rose.
Send me some rose.
Okay, it say open to collect votes when the countdown ends.
Y'all, I'm going through this dang on battle. It's another battle. Like, god dang.
Are
There's
you
a
an
bunch of battles.
interior
She was really trying to make her
If I
money.
win, you have to give me a follow and a smile, because at the end of the day,
That guy was like, he liked Peach McIntyre. Once he realized it was Peach, he was real happy and very friendly with her. He was definitely like a supporter. And I don't know if he was from Australia or where he was, but he knew who Peach McIntyre was.
But I needed that laugh. That was fucked up. I was excited. He got me excited when he 20,000 diamonds. Hi.
कितने लोग हैं 600 people there सारे अंग्रेज मैं ना दा की करांगी अरे नाल दे होने ने काले कलोटे Hi.
That ain't gonna work for me. Yeah, I got played. I got suckered. I got bamboozled. That man did that. Got me a pit. They're having a party over there. Sounds like they do Coca-Cola. Oh, I don't know what it's Coca-Cola. No. Oh no. They say he tricked me too. He was excited. At least he had good energy though. That's a good one. Yup. It's fun. It's like working at a call center. Y'all ever worked at a call center and you get to change your name? Baby, I used to be on the call center phone clowning, changing my name every customer. Y'all ever did that? Or you ever did sales over the phone sales? It's fun. I'm from wherever I stay on the phone.
Oh, the ex-boss.
I thought so. He was looking at me like he ain't never seen a black woman before. He was shocked. Like, I ain't never seen one of those.
Oh, look at you. You look good. You look like you rich VIP with the shades on and with the blonde wig.
I thought you was gonna say, who the fuck is your hair?
Girl, now that you putting ideas into my head.
I gotta watch you. You want to battle?
Yeah, that's better.
I'm a little nervous with you.
Peach. Girl. Okay, Peach. Come on. And then do your big
Tap my nose, Peach Patch.
y'all, tap the screen. Tap it. Come on, tap.
These two gonna start having a dance battle. I don't even know if I got it in here because they started playing music.
The screen. Y'all, tap the screen. Come on, do something for me. Come on. Y'all cannot be letting me down like this. Okay, come on, tap it. Jayla, I know you in here. Come on, tap the screen, y'all. Tap it, y'all. Y'all, can I get some roses? Too?
Peach Patch, thank you, Faith, for the rose.
Can I get some roses?
Thank you,
Oh my gosh, y'all is not. Oh my God, can I get some?
I can't believe that voice really coming out of him.
Oh, thank you, Essential. Thank you, TikTok Shop.
404 followers. Go live.
Thank you, TikTok Shop, girly.
For the first time.
Oh my God, thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate it.
Jay trying to talk to me. Did he mute me?
Girl, hold on. Oh my God, I got 20. Girl, hold on. Girl,
okay. Okay, anyway. I think it's 1,000 for lives. It used to be 1,000, then they dropped it to 500, but Jay only got 447 followers. He just had 444, so 3 of y'all went and followed him. But he's able to go live and make money. So it's like, did they drop the requirement to 300?
They dropped it. I think it's like that anyone can go live now.
Really?
Because because I figured that out like a couple days ago, like yesterday or 2 days ago, something.
If that's the case, shouldn't none of y'all motherfuckers on the live.
Can y'all send me some roses? Can y'all send me something?
Should none of y'all be crying about you can't get your kids no Christmas stuff? Should none of y'all be saying, I can't pay my life, I need a little money.
I can't get my kids nothing.
Don't do that.
Come on,
Don't do that. All these opportunities
tap the screen, tap the screen.
Tap roses. All right, Peach Patch, we got to get to 290 gifts. I need 3 hand hearts, Peach Patch.
Tap it, y'all.
3 hand hearts from 3 different people. I know we could do it with 1 mini gun. 3 hand hearts. We got 22 seconds left. 3 hand hearts. Just 3. Well, I thought he was going to show us something. I got scared for a second. Like, hold up. Y'all remember what happened last night? Thank you, Kizzy. You really got my heart. We need 2 more. I know you don't want to dance battle.
Come on, yeah, let's do it.
I know you ain't trying to dance for gifts.
I'm not so play a song.
Thank you, Nanny, for the hand heart, Nene.
Play a song.
What you want to hear?
Just play.
What y'all want to hear, Peach Patch?
Yeah. Oh, Peach Patch. Come on now.
Peach Patch. Thank you for the hand heart, Lady D. It's times 2.
Oh my God, can y'all send me something? Yeah, Cinderella. Come on, Cinderella. And I'll twerk for y'all. I'll
What
drop
you
love. Huh?
what you gonna twerk to? Let me see. What you want to do?
We can do something. We can do snap with it, pop with it, lean with it, rock with it, snap with it. All my ladies, hold your back with it, do it. Girl, I don't know how to type a song into the comments. Anyone type a song.
Get my phone. I mean my computer. Some music.
JT. Someone said JT. Do us a JT comment. Yo.
Commercials.
How many followers you got?
Me?
Yeah.
Like 10,000.
Girl. Okay. Hold up. Cause let me follow you.
Don't follow me because I'm not following you back.
Okay, girl. I don't follow you. Oh, girl, you got.
Okay, y'all, that one is done. My bad. I'm on TikTok looking and scrolling and looking into the drama to see what the heck is going on here. I told y'all I didn't know if the music was going to be in here because, um, yeah, I don't need the music. If I pay the music, then YouTube don't pay me my little coin, so we ain't got time for that. All right. So, what do y'all think of that live? It's been a good live, y'all. We've been live for almost 2 hours. We had 200 some odd people in here, a little bit more watching Peach McIntyre talk about how she really doesn't care about the eviction. I'm just like, damn, is she gonna change her intro? That lady with 7 kids, a husband, what is it? That lady, I don't even know. What we gonna say? That lady with 7 kids, pregnant with twins, a husband, and facing eviction. Dang, Peach McIntyre. 7 kids, pregnant with twins, a husband, and facing eviction. Peach McIntyre. I wouldn't wish it on no one. But she said the lurch don't have nothing to do with that, y'all. And she said that it's just lifing. It's not something that happened because she cursed people out. It don't got nothing to do with blessings. It's just life, I said, well, okay, Peach, you go and keep thinking like that, girl. Life is gonna keep lifing. Alrighty, love bugs. That is the end of our YouTube reaction video. I would like to thank y'all for being the real MVPs and staying here the entire time. If you are not subscribed to this channel, Queen Blahma and more, go ahead and smack that subscribe button. Also remember to smack the bell notification so you're notified every time we decide to drop a video. You all remember these videos are protected by the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. We are allowed to do these reaction videos because of fair use, y'all. Once again, hit that like button. Thank y'all for being here. I will talk to y'all in our next YouTube reaction video. Bye, love bugs.